Welcome back to Minecraft Bingo. This is Fetchr 5.3 by 9 It's time now for the 5 in a row bingo challenges. Let's generate a new random card. For the first of the two 5 in a rows, we're trying to get bingo in a row, column, or diagonal in the quickest time possible. Let's see what we're going to go for this time. We've got sheep. And we've got mushrooms in the roof forest. Is that a shipwreck? I do believe we have a shipwreck. There is also bamboo, and those are sheep again. What else have we got around here? I don't know, but the shipwreck is pretty good. There's some pigs down there. And we've got desert, badlands, and savanna out to the west. There's probably some warm ocean out there too. I see jungle to the south. Yes, I do. And that's about it. So let's take a look at the card and see what we're going to go for this time. Geode is out. Cake is out. What else can we do? Everything else looks fairly reasonable. What's this? Pale moss carpet? No, no, no. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I don't want to do the hanging sign, I think. But I'm not going to rule it out quite yet. I don't think we can go for cherry boats. I didn't see a cherry grove around, and I don't want to look for one. What can the shipwreck help us with? Maybe wheat? Maybe iron? Potato? Could be potato. What do we want to go for here? Could be an empty map, maybe. We could do this column here, second from the right. This column's not too bad either. It does involve some iron, but we should easily be able to get some. Orange dye, brick, red salmon. Yeah, second or the column on the right is possible. Column on the left, also possible. If we get a feather in the shipwreck chest, we just need to find copper and cook some stone, get an ink sac and a firefly bush. That's not bad. There's firefly bush, right? I know those are not firefly bush. Do we see firefly bush? I think there. Okay, yeah, so we definitely have the firefly bush. I think we'll actually go for this left side column, ink sac. I think something like 12 cooked stone we need for the lodestone and 1 iron. We need 1 copper, 1 feather for the brush, the firefly bush, and 1 flint. So we're going to do the left side column. If we don't have a feather in the shipwreck chest, I think we'll pivot over to the right side column, and we'll go ahead and get the dark oak sapling, shears for the bush, 4 sand, 4 gravel, clay for the brick, and 1 red, 1 yellow for orange dye, and a salmon. Yeah, I think we can definitely do right side column. Right side column is tempting, but I kind of want to try the left side column instead. Let's get started and see how quickly we can get all 5 items for the bingo. This could be interesting. Let's go ahead and grab some wood first. But before we craft, I know either column requires a furnace, so we definitely do want all the tools and the furnace. So let's get started that way. And then we'll go see what the shipwreck has for us. I guess if we just went straight to the shipwreck, we could maybe cut out some stone tools. I don't know if that's worth it, though. Let's just go ahead and set up with the usual tools, which I'll need a crafting table for, and let's go find some stone somewhere. Let's see, how do I get down here without taking fall damage? I guess just mine down. All right, is there any stone? There we go. That's the stone I'm looking for. Make a pick, and then let's mine in right here. So we just need, what was the count? 7 plus 8, 15 cobblestone, I believe. Yeah, let's upgrade our pick. We might just go ahead and make all the tools, in fact, now that we can afford them. Let's make an axe and a shovel. Yeah, we want a shovel. Next, I need a furnace, so let's grab a little bit more stone. If we're doing the left side column, we're going to need extra stone smelted for the lodestone. I can never remember the exact count. I think it's 12, but I could be wrong. It might be 15. So let's grab extra cobblestone here and smelt it just as soon as possible, which means I need a little bit more wood for fuel. So let's get that going. All right, let's make one furnace. Ooh, we should maybe make 2 furnaces, which leaves us exactly 15 cobblestone. So hopefully this works out the way I plan it. Otherwise, we're going to be spending a little bit of extra time catching up on resources. Let's see, there's some stone down there. I see some gravel too. I'm just going to grab wood for fuel. And maybe doors. I'm not sure if I need doors yet, but it might be a good idea to get some extra wood for that too. Okay, where's all my logs? They're not where I expected. Okay, some of them landed down here. Let's see how many we got. Okay, that's quite a few. Making doors should be no problem. Okay, fall damage is not ideal. Let's go check out this ship. Is that a salmon? No, that's a cod. And those are also all cod. All right, I think we should set down a furnace and start cooking some stone. Yeah, that's probably what we do. So let's go ahead and split this and split this, I guess. And we'll do the same over here. All right. Shipwreck, please have good stuff. Oh, no. Okay, I need to make doors first. I was kind of hoping that that wouldn't be the case, but it turns out we need them because we're going to have to dig up some of the chests down there, which are just slightly buried. All right, this one first. We'll try to get the iron. And it's a good thing I made a shovel. That's stone. Okay, that's stone. Where's the chest? It's got to be in here somewhere, right? Where would it be? Am I on the right side for it? Okay, something's going on here, but I don't know what. Can't find the chest I'm looking for. There it is, all the way in the back. Yes, okay, we've got some iron. That's very nice. I don't actually need that. All right, give me my door back. What else did we want to loot from here? It was feathers, right? That's what we're looking for. Okay, let's see if this chest has them. Oh, I can't mine it because there's a block. Yes, okay, we've got feathers. I'll take the paper. I don't need armor trim. What else are we looking for from this shipwreck? Nothing from the front chest, right? There's nothing we need up here? I think that's true. Let's check it anyway. I think we have time. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay. Pick up this door, and we're done with the ship. All right, so hopefully we've got some cooked stone here. Let's see if it's enough. Let's actually just pick up the furnaces. We need copper next and gravel and an ink sac. But first, the lodestone. Let's see if we can craft it. So that's not right. It needs to be... Oh, it looks like I'm a little short. Right? Please tell me I don't need to cook more stone. Let's find out. I need... Oh, nope, we're good. I got enough for a lodestone. Perfect. All right, now we need the firefly bush. You're a dolphin. You are a dolphin. Let's go get the firefly bush and then go look for an ink sac. And I need a gravel patch too. Okay, there's the firefly bush there. And now we go find copper and ink. There's got to be some squid out here somewhere, right? They should be loaded in. If we can just find them. Where are all the... Okay, there we go. Squid right here. Looks like just one. But we can chase him down, I think. Yeah, we'll have to, because he's too quick for me. And there he is, my ink sac guy. Alright, we got our ink sac. I need gravel. There's a gravel patch over here. I also need copper. Not quite sure where to get the copper from, but let's see if we can get the flint first. We're on track for a pretty decent time. Okay, quick flint, that's nice. I like that. Now we just need 1 copper, right, to make the brush. Let's see if there's any copper hiding over here. We could go underwater as well. There's copper. There's copper. Okay, we're good. We're good. We just need to cook this up. Let's put down a furnace and mine this copper. There we go. Smelt it up. There we go. And now we wait. Come on, come on, come on. We have everything else we need, right? Stick, feather. Okay, quick craft the brush. And that's bingo. 7 minutes, 18 seconds, and 63 was our time. Let's go ahead and jump into another challenge. See if we can do better than 7 minutes. That's pretty good, though. Let's generate a card now for the second of the 2 5-in-a-row bingo challenges for this episode. We're trying to get bingo in a row, column, or diagonal in the quickest time possible. We've got a village with pumpkins. That's nice. That is nice. There's some wheat there too, and a couple of hay bales under the campfires, I think. Does anything else look good here? No? No, I don't see anything spectacular. There's mushrooms, I guess. There's jungle. There's some really interesting houses in this village. What is that one? So it's a very oddly shaped house. Very strange indeed. There's a savanna. And that's about it. So mostly just the village we're working with here. We're not going to go for Heart of the Sea or Glow Ink. Pale Hanging Moss is definitely out. I don't like the crossbow or the scaffolding, I think, because of the string. We don't have any string here, I think. We would have to go underground for that. So all the columns are out, which means it's got to be one of the rows. Which row do we go for? I don't like calcite from a geode. No, no, no. It looks like maybe we have to go for something with redstone. I think maybe it's going to be this row right here, because there's no cactus, right? And I don't want to do gunpowder. This is a lot of redstone, but we wouldn't need paper. Instead, we would need iron. How much iron? 6 for the rail, plus 3 for the pick is 9, plus 1 for the lodestone. 10 iron. 10 iron, a potato. We can get snow layer here. Go underground for redstone. Maybe get iron in the village. Yeah, there's an iron golem right there. It's not going to be enough, though. And then we need cookstone. How much cookstone? I think it's 16 plus 2. It's a lot of cookstone. We're going to need 2 furnaces for that. We could loot furnaces from the village. That's possible. And then we need wood to cook with. Let's try it. Let's try this row right here. Is there anything better? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not without going for mob drops. This is the only thing. I mean, it's pretty grindy. All the iron down for the redstone and all the smelting operations is going to be time consuming, but there's no mobs. And that's what I like about it. So let's try it. We're going for the second row from the bottom. We should be able to get all the wood we need from these houses here. We'll just mine these logs here. I think we can even get stone off the houses as well. I don't know, though. We do need quite a bit of stone. How many logs is this? I think it's only 5? Yeah, it's 5. Let's grab one more so we can make the boat and the doors at the same time. And I think instead of taking stone off the houses, we should just go find some stone exposed if we can. Hopefully we won't have to go too far for that. Is there any stone here? I'll be back for you, Mr. Iron Golem. Yeah, there's some stone up here. Alright, this is where we'll get started. I just saw the rabbit, but I don't even think there's a rabbit on the card. Yeah, there's no rabbit on the card, no hide, and no rabbit meat, so we don't need it. Let's just grab 7 cobblestone for tools, and then we'll grab extra. Oh, there's a cave back there. Interesting. Alright, make a pick. Make an axe, and then I guess I want a shovel. Let's make the boat and the doors. What am I doing here? I'm setting up for like a full bingo challenge. No, leave that, leave that. I need more stone. Okay, that's a bad way to mine. Let's try this way instead. How much stone did I say I needed here? A lot, I think. We'll get more as we dig down for redstone, but for now... Actually, we might be able to loot some furnaces, I said. Let's give that a try. But for now, we'll just go ahead and use what we got to make 2 furnaces. And we'll get the rest later. I need wood. Here we go. How many? How much wood do I need? I don't know what I can get away with. We're going to use it for smelting mostly. Is that enough? 28 28 wood? Let's just grab a couple extra logs. I think I won't regret it later. Grab this one too. Alright, iron golem time. Let's grab our iron. And then we need to go... Let's see, where can I pull you? Come down here, please. Come down here into the center of the village and give me 5 iron. We'll make a pickaxe right away. And then we need to look for a potato and grab the snow layer. We could start cooking some stone. I know, but I don't have stone. That's the thing. So we'll have to cook stone later. How much iron did we get? 3. Okay, not quite what I was hoping for, but it's enough for the pickaxe, which I'll take now. Right. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go see if we can find a potato. And where can I get some snow quickly? Maybe just right over here. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, that's more than enough snow. I don't need poppies. Potato, right. I need a potato. There's got to be a potato here somewhere. Where is it? There. Okay, we've got a potato. We've got our snow. So now we just go underground for iron and redstone, I guess. Alright, so where should we dig down? Here? I made doors already. I need to get as low as possible. I'm also still looking for more iron. Okay, there we go. This will get us down low. But I can't get all the way down without breathing. Okay, no iron here. What about down here? Lapis. Lapis. There we go. That's the iron I'm looking for. How many is it? Because I only see 3. Okay, there's more. How many did I need? 7. Okay, there's 1 more here. That will help if I can mine it. Okay, we're up to 6. That's enough for the rail. I need 1 more iron. Let's go down a little bit lower. And then I need redstone next. Lapis there. We have to stop. So I don't have any food. It's a bad idea to start taking a lot of fall damage here. Not fall damage, drowning damage. Fall damage. Okay, I'm looking for iron still. There's gold. There's a diamond. Do I care about diamonds? Okay, there we go. There's the iron. Now we just need to find some redstone. Where do we go to do that? Let's see if we can swim through here and go down. Looking for redstone. Aha! Alright, we got the redstone. Problem is I don't have enough iron, I think. No, I do have enough iron. It's the stone I need. Stone, regular old stone. So we have to go back up, but that's fine. Okay, how far up do we need to go? I think we're just going to finish underwater. That seems smart. Let's find a spot and set up. Maybe right here. All right, grab stone as much as we can get here. We need to start smelting it as quickly as we can. This is all stone we can grab. Okay, let's try to pick some of this up and see how much we have. I also need to get these furnaces down, like right now. Hey, don't push me out of the door. Okay, let's just do this and throw in the iron first. And let's put down... Yeah, I still don't think I have enough stone, but let's just smelt everything we have. And can I get more stone here? Yeah, it's all... There's plenty of stone here. It's just all above me. Let's grab some extras. Try to get back in this door, shall we? And we'll shove some extra stone into the furnace here. Yeah, we'll just put it all in there. I don't need it for anything else. Do my furnaces have enough fuel? I don't know. Let's make a block of redstone. And we need 2 stone for a pressure plate. And then I need iron for the rails. I don't have enough yet. We can make the snow layer. Okay, good. We got that done. And do I need a stone cutter or are we good? All right, we definitely need some help here. Let's split this. And it looks like there's enough fuel in there, but just in case, we'll put extra. All right, what are we up to now for stone? We can make the rail now. Which rail is it? It's called detector rail. And there should be just a couple items left on the card. All right, I'm gonna have to interrupt the stone here to do the baked potato quickly, and then I'll put the stone back in. Come on, baked potato. And I think we have enough stone now. Okay, throw that back in, grab this. No, we don't have enough yet, I think, but we can start crafting. That's not right. I need to do this. Yeah, that's not enough. All right, keep going with stone then. Lodestones are expensive. Okay, we got maybe enough now. Let's see. Make slabs, make chiseled stone bricks, and then the iron in there. That's the last item. Our time was 8 minutes, 43 seconds, and 33. Yeah, definitely the smelting operations cost us quite a bit of time there. So we couldn't get as quick a time as we got in the first 5 in a row challenge, but I'll take it. Let's go back to the lobby. And that's going to do it for this episode of Minecraft Bingo. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.